Satnam, guys. How are you doing? Um, okay. So, interesting. I just got this kind of energy about like, you know how we sometimes deflect things with humor or with some kind of like performative energy? I'm not saying it's bad or it's like cringe or anything. I'm just saying that's, or even like maybe not even deflecting, it's a way of alchemizing energy, okay? I feel though you're about to alchemize differently, or you are alchemizing differently, okay? I'm even feeling like there's no more need to alchemize actually. Like things are now just, yeah, Seven of Wands reverse. Things are now just like bumping off of you, right? So it's almost like since everything is a projection and a reflection of you, I feel like you're about to reach some kind of like bejeweled level where like every like energy point of yours, every chakra point of yours, or whatever, like belief or whatever, is about to be like um it's made diamond now, if that makes sense, okay? So the Seven of Wands reverse, the Lovers reverse, yeah, like no more bad reflections. Like it just can't happen anymore because like you're not creating it anymore from within yourself. And maybe there's some kind of like leftover like residual external creations that is still like presenting itself, okay? But even those things can't penetrate your 144 penetrate can't penetrate your field, okay? It can't penetrate your like current God self, okay? Oh, I should actually do it one more time. And the Princess of Wands reverse. Excuse me. You're lucky I didn't do it all up, because usually I burp that way. Sir. But here I have manners. So, what was that Princess of Wands reverse trying to tell me? It's kind of like some of you might have gone into some kind of new system of energy healing, or you're thinking of doing that. I feel like once you actually start doing that, you're going to recognize like, I don't know, it's almost like this system, Two of Pentacles, it's almost like this system, this new system that you thought was going to help you is even corners like a little bit lesser than what you already have and experience, okay? So no more need for alchemy. Very specifically. Death. Oh my god. That's like the ultimate alchemical card there. But I feel like that's the ending. It's like the death, the death to alchemy. There's a lot of death energy coming up. Recently, there's a lot of transformation happening. And I feel like I'm hearing to tell you, like, this is a warning, not to you though, but like this is a warning to those entities, consciousnesses, belief systems, I don't know what the fuck, whatever that is like not supposed to be in your creation anymore because you said so. This is a warning to those things, okay? Like there is some kind of like death happening already. And I feel like it's becoming even more so because, you know, like this also resonates with a few things actually, like you're the life-giving water, like it's greener where you move. You're the star, the earth angel, okay? So like reality kind of deserves it, it requires your energy to exist, right? And so since you are no longer allowing this reality to kind of make you feel like it is bigger than you, but you now know that you are bigger than it is dying. Except for the parts that you are allowing to let live, okay? Which I feel like is very little, very minimal because of this death. Because I feel like a lot of you, once you awakened into this God state, you're like, what the fuck? Excuse me? Kind of vibe, right? And now it's kind of like, I don't know, it's just like, deadening everything. Like there's, it's almost like there's nothing going with you. The only thing going with you or being with you, staying with you, is literally you. Everything else is dying. Okay. This is also like what I wanted to say before, like a few things when I said that. It's kind of like you were always like the sponge taking up people's things, and like it's kind of like you had to do it. You had to learn how to alchemize in order to survive, okay? But it's kind of giving like you only had to learn to alchemize because you thought this external thing was bigger than you, but you were the creator all along, right? And now the things are dying, okay? Yeah, Five of Wands. There's a whole lot of conflict in regards to specifically you stepping up into your power, specifically you stepping up into your um very intense not giving a fuckness, okay? It's kind of like, why would you care about an ant or something, right? Especially if the ant is trying to bite you, you're gonna fucking stomp on it or something. If there is some kind of energy that is wanting to enter your field and like off you or some shit like that, do you know that that is just some kind of fear you might be holding? And again, nothing like that can enter your field, okay? Like, since you recognize your power and since you recognize that you don't have to take this bullshit and alchemize it, blah, 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 because you recognize that, like, you're actually more powerful than these things, since you're no longer alchemizing it, it's bouncing off and it just can't enter, okay? Like it's kind of like going back to the matrix like instantly, okay? I feel like you are experiencing a whole bunch of shit around you crumbling, or you're about to. Like as you walk around, things are just gonna start crumbling. It's because it's shit things, it's shit consciousnesses and shit people, okay? Yes, projections. But again, since it's your projections, you can say that it's shit and kill it. Rot. Strength reverse. Because, like, it's an issue that you are standing in your power. It's an issue that you are not willing to carry this burden of I'm hearing something about the Messiah. Like it's an issue of you carrying this burden of not of being the scapegoat, being the sacrifice, you know? Like you're not sacrificing yourself to yourself even anymore. It's like fuck that. Like, oh my god, why should I do that, you know? Like been there, done that, got the t-shirt, no mo. So you closed off your energy like really intensely here. And again, because of this closing off of your energy, because you are lacking the desire to take on any kind of external thing, it's starving to death. I'm also getting something about like you might have thought, or there was some kind of storyline, like timeline that you were in where you thought that at some point, like you weren't powerful enough, but turns out like you were actually like the ultimate power, right? I don't want to say death is the ultimate power. I'm talking more about like the process of death, like the process of becoming, like becoming a god, which happens through death. Every ancient mystery teaches this, etc., etc., right? So I feel like at some point something was either taken away or you lost some kind of battle maybe, or you feel like you lost some kind of battle here, but it's because you actually didn't lose. Like it's kind of like you just walked past it. And for some reason, you thought like you walked past it maybe because you weren't strong enough, but no, you walked past it because it just wasn't worth your time or some shit like that. And again, this battle thing is all in your own head, quite honestly, okay? Because everything is a reflection of you, right? You are this ultimate power thing. Like even time and like stone decays in your presence, if you will it thusly, because it's just another creation of yours, right? Yeah, and the Prince of Pentacles, I told you just fucking walked right through it. Six of Wands reverse, the Hangman reverse, Seven of Wands, all the way to the Hermit and the High Priestess reverse. Eight of Swords, Six of Cups. See, there's again that like Belief system thing. I feel like you are some kind of bulldozing warning to the Matrix. I feel like you are some kind of bulldozing warning to some kind of, like, maybe rogue agents, rogue consciousnesses. Listen, if you don't want to be a part of that kind of game, like, I guess whatever, but for some of you, I feel like you're kind of enjoying playing this like game of like pew and shit like that, and like you're in your full right to, okay, like battling the archons and shit like that, you know, like you're like, it's your reality, you can do whatever you want, but like I feel like that's what you're doing. You're literally just walking right through right through the shit, okay. I feel like there's something else I want to share. There's something else that wants to be shared just before we go. So it's kind of like I'm even hearing if there are some kind of like physical attacks coming up or some kind of even spiritual attacks. Again, all of it is a projection of your own fear. You're creating it all. Always remember this. You might actually be creating a situation like this where you're going to see literally things just bouncing off of you, okay? So you might actually be creating some kind of shitty situation for yourself where you're going to see like, Jesus, what the fuck? Pew, okay? So I actually kind of like that. So don't be afraid if something starts happening. You're literally just going to brush it off. Some of you might literally stop a bullet. Some of you might literally like do some weird shit and like stop somebody in their tracks or something like that, okay? But again, this has like everything that is now happening in the 3D is literally just to confirm your power for you, okay? So even if something shit starts to happen, it's literally like you're gonna be some kind of superhero, like battling, you know, like that's how you're gonna be and should be experiencing it, just to show you your power now. So I quite like that energy. Thank you so much, Collective. That was your reading. Please do consider liking, subscribing, donating. Everything is in the description box down below. Thank you to everybody. I actually wanted to start this message off with thanking everybody who has been donating and connecting and commenting and liking and doing the things. I love you so much. Thank you. Really, really, really. Bye, guys.